We're leaving Death Valley. There was a little turnout up here, so I took the pull out just to give the van a little rest. I was wondering how high I've been climbing because it's pretty steep, and then right here there's a sign that says 4,000 feet, and the bottom of Death Valley is around 280 feet below sea level, so that's quite a climb in a very short distance. I think it was okay. I think it was doing okay, but it started making a funny noise. Like, and I noticed the engine temperature was a little bit high, getting up to 260. Usually it doesn't get more than like 220 or 230. This place is really amazing. I can't believe how desolate it is here. I mean, there's nobody here. I'm just standing in the middle of a road. It's kind of got that I'm a really hot engine smell. What you doing, Mama?
Just admiring the scenery.
Are you happy you got an Airstream?
Very happy we have an Airstream.
You happy we're not in a motel?
Very happy we're not in a motel.
Hi, Maple.
Papa, you're not gonna believe it.
Do you want to see a Joshua tree?
Sure.
We gotta go right away. We gotta go right away because it's getting dark. Ready?
Okay.
Is that a Joshua tree?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I just know because you taught me.
What does it look like?
It looks like a tree.
What letter does it look like?
Y. The letter Y.
It looks like the letter Y?
Mhm.
Do you want to pet it?
Sure.
Does it look cozy and soft?
No.
Yeah, I don't know how you could really beat this. I mean, look. And also, the sun's about to go down. It would be good to just like get settled. And the bathroom's right here.
Yeah, we don't even need the bathroom, but it's pretty handy. That is a pretty good site.
We're in Red Rock Canyon in California. We just came from Red Rock Canyon in Arizona, or in Nevada. We were in another Red Rock Canyon. This is Red Rock Canyon State Park
That was
in California.
Yeah,
Before we were in Red Rock Canyon
conservation area.
in Nevada.
It's a lot of Red Rock Canyons.
Yeah.
This one's, I gotta
kind of
say,
cold.
totally different. Look at that. This is amazing. We're right by these cathedrals. We have our own Joshua trees. There's a toilet that we don't really even need because we just emptied our tanks in Death Valley.
But it's a little chilly. It's good because we've been kind of hot.
It's going to be hard to beat this site. This whole area is kind of like a common area, but this is the only site that's really on it. We were a tiny bit bummed out because we didn't get to go to Joshua Tree National Park on this particular leg. But check this out. This makes it all worth it.
Well, a new development in Olive's world, she's discovered that she can push these logs up to any counter surface and get to light switches and toothbrushes and anything she wants. Olive, what are you doing? Button! Button! She takes those logs, those are toy receptacles, and she pushes it up to a counter, climbs up, and then starts fiddling with whatever she finds up at the counter. So now we have to be careful about knives. We have to think about light switches. Just another thing. What's Maple doing? Yoga? Meditation. Look at this big boulder. It looks like it's gonna fall over. Look at her. We just drove past the sign for Sequoia National Park, and it was one of the prettiest signs I've seen so far. And we considered getting out to take a family photo in front of it, but then thought about how all 3 kids are in the car seats and Olive's asleep, and we decided no. Having all 3 kids in the car seats and usually one of them asleep at a time means that we really have to pick and choose what we're gonna get out and look at when we go to national parks. We know we're gonna go see the biggest tree in the world. I can't believe that the biggest tree in the world is here. That's so amazing to me that the biggest tree in the world is right here in California, where I've lived basically my whole life, and I didn't know that, and I haven't seen it yet. Visitor center. I gotta pee. Well, I love the days when we're exploring together as a whole family, because when I have to go to the bathroom, I can just jump out of the car and go to the bathroom. If I'm alone with the girls exploring and I have to go to the bathroom, I have to unstrap everyone and somehow get them into a bathroom and also get them to stay put while I go to the bathroom. That's one of my biggest challenges in this life, is figuring out how to go pee. Whew, okay, what a relief. Now we can go on to find the biggest tree in the world. So there are trees that are taller, trees that are wider, and trees that are older. But this tree is the largest in terms of volume and mass, all around largest tree in the whole entire world. Lyndon's been asking for the last hour, where's the biggest tree in the world? I want to see the biggest tree in the world. Where is it? Where's the biggest tree in the world? So I'm glad we're almost there.
Where's the biggest tree in the world?
Sherman Tree Trail is this way. Oh, there it is.
Can I see? Mom!
You want to see it, Lyndon? The biggest tree in the world? One, two, three. Cheese!
What do you see on this tree?
A triangle.
What letter is it?
L.
Your favorite letter.
Poor Olive, I opened this water bottle and it sprayed out because of the elevation right in her face.
Olive, what happened to
Olive,
you?
look, she wants
Where's
it.
Papa? Look, 3 big trees.
Yeah, the 3 little families.
Look, do you see it?
Oh, look, it's Lyndon, Maple, and Olive.
Look, this tree fell over. You can see what the roots look like.
that. Oh, thank you. Little trees, so we had to come see the biggest tree in the world. The tree is so big, apparently, that if you filled the trunk of the tree with water, you could take a bath every day for 27 years. It's true. You're probably wondering how old this tree is, and I'll give you a hint. This tree could have lived 55 of my lifetimes. Well, seeing a tree so big and so old makes me think about how short our lives are. 275 feet tall. It's not the tallest tree in the world, but it's the biggest tree in the world. It weighs 2,200 pounds. No. I just read the sign and I'm mixing up all the stats.
Maybe tons?
I don't know how much it weighs, but it's 2,200 years old. So what year would it have been born? What year did it sprout? I would have to break out my calculator for that. Well, we're a tree family, so coming to see the biggest tree in the whole world is a really big deal for us. We named all 3 of our kids after trees. We love trees, and we want to go all around the world and see all sorts of different kinds of trees. When I was pregnant with Olive, we had a lot of people giving suggestions for her name because they knew we had a linden and we had a maple. So everyone figured, of course, we're going to name our 3rd child after a tree also. Sequoia was the number 2 recommendation that we got. We got Willow. Lots of people wanted us to name Olive Willow. My sister Sammy said eucalyptus, and we would call her Yuki. Any other tree names you can think of? Also, comment below if you know of any other trees we have to go see in the United States while we're traveling around.